the floor here in the Georgia Dome. They almost get together, but here comes Dungey. He's going to benefit from those two racing side by side. Dungey wins in Atlanta, the opening round. Oh, some of the riders having trouble in the gate. Dungey looks like he's going to get the whole shot. Here in Indiana, it's Ryan Dungey taking his second victory. A 2 points championship on the line. And it's Dungey getting the whole shot. It's his third Amp Mobile Supercross Lights East Coast win of the year. Been waiting for all year, and getting the whole shot is Ben Townley. The Villopoto buried deep inside the top 10 as he won, however.
Well, I don't think so, but the odds-on favorite was having problems. You got Townley having a problem.
Out of this one. Oh, Hill and Dungey get together.
And Dungey's off the track.
Dungey's back on and hasn't lost a spot.
Well, that was an aggressive move that we've seen earlier. I was definitely liking it. This is on the West Coast here. This is the first chance they've got to see.
It goes to Suzuki's Ryan Dungey.
Oh, it's just so unbelievable. I imagine getting a good start, but I didn't imagine having a lead like that. I'm wordless. It's just so cool. I'm just happy to have my family here and everybody. Just like thank Makita Suzuki for giving me this opportunity, Roger, and my mom and dad, and the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe.
If he's going to grab that whole shot.
And he continues to lose ground as they work their way through the first couple of corners. It looks like Ryan Dungey out front.
Yeah, oh yeah, Johnny O, definitely one of the legends of our sport, now working with Ryan Dungey on
Suzuki, because you can see that thing really sat up and came straight off the corner while everybody else went way wide. The back of Dungey's bike and all that sand going right in the face of Townley. What kinds of little tricks do you use to keep that sand out of your face in your goggles, Jim?
Goggles to put baby oil on there, and it kind of acts like a filter oil, if you will, and keeps the sand out.
Ryan Dungey. Townley on the green 101, the Kawasaki rider, trying to get through the inside. There he's going to get the pass done.
That synchronicity there over that sand tabletop, and that's actually.
Oh, and Dungey's right back. Well, now Ryan Villopoto is going to get into this fight. It's going to be a 3-rider battle for the lead. Outside, wow! Just giving it everything he's got.
Looks like both of these guys definitely took the energy pill in between motos.
Dungey.
It's going to make it tough for him to catch up to him at that point.
Villopoto tries the inside, cuts right across Dungey. Dungey doesn't have anything to do with it. It comes right back after him. Ryan Dungey. Villopoto comes right up the inside of him there and forces his way past. Townley maybe was just getting a little tired because he seems to be just making more mistakes. Oh, it's Villopoto with the mistake here. And Ben Townley takes a checkered flag here for moto number 2.
You know, I'm working real hard. You know, I really want to run with those guys. Don't get me wrong. You know, it ain't the greatest feeling just kind of sitting back a little bit, but you know, we're going to work on it, and I got great people around me, and I think that's key to becoming a better rider.
There's Ryan Dungey, and he's got Jason Lawrence just to his right. You see Lawrence. They do not get the progressive. So Stroop running in second. Dungey now moves to second, and it looks like Stroop's going to get another challenge. Here comes Dungey. Oh, bit of a mistake there. Oh,
Lawrence has got some extremely fast lines.
Dungey to the inside. He's got the lead. The crowd reacting as Jason Lawrence. Dungey's going to have to get around rear quickly through the whoops. Working the 122 on the outside. Dungey jumps him though. Why worry about trying to get him on the ground when you can get him through the air?
These lap riders sometimes so fast.
Oh, Lawrence. The winner here in Anaheim won the season opening round. Weimer on the 30. Dungey very fast around the outside, takes the lead. We're inside. Nice move to take the lead from Dungey on him. Cuts back to the other side, back inside, and Dungey retakes it. Goes Hepler. Dungey tries to counter. Hepler gets him again. Around the outside of Hepler, cuts back inside. Side by side.
had some epic battles on the East Coast.
Oh, and here comes Dungey inside of Stroop to take the lead. Stroop bounces right back. The lead at Angel Stadium. Ryan Dungey on the yellow 28. Final corner, and Ryan Dungey wins his second Energy AMA Supercross Lights West Coast Series race of 2000. Down goes the... Oh, Dungey's down.
Here you see Han really make a mistake.
Oh, man. Oh, and Dungey's down again.
Comes up short, gets a little kick, and just rides.
Jason Lawrence as he wins at Anaheim 3. Oh, down he goes. And look at all the pace people going by him, Jeff. And all those points.
Dungey squares up Stroop as he gets a little better drive behind Brayton. This is going to be extremely frustrating.
Oh, there he goes again. Jason Lawrence has done it. He's won San Diego. Lawrence, he's right behind him in fourth.
Stay clear of these riders.
He also needs to get as many people through the loops on the blue bike. And Dungey challenging for the lead. And moves Lawrence up to Lawrence. Look at Dungey. Oh, Jeff, that's the most problem all years.
Ford to give up.
Oh, no. Dungey, another big mistake.
We're going to go into this long break, and all he's going to have to think about is how he blew it the past 4 races.
Here we go. The Lights West Championship on the line.
Lawrence is in third.
Now he's in fourth. Dungey disappearing out front, doing it.
He cannot control what happens to him. He needs to keep focused, win the race.
In the show, Suzuki's
Making 2 more turns.
checkered flag for Ryan Dungey Heat. Supercross Lights West Coast title goes to the 338.
I just, I got to give it up. I gave it my all every round. Things where I could have worked on, I went wrong, but that's the beauty of getting better. Great job to Lawrence and his team.
Ryan Villopoto sails off into the sky.
We'll see how they sort themselves out. Where is our... They were the runner-ups this year.
And
this is definitely the runner-up race. This was injured a little more than what we thought, a little more than what he let on. Was what I used to be.
No, but that didn't come out right away, too. Even when he had the first couple of stunts.
As confident, wasn't as smooth. But I tell you right now, 28 should be the best.
Hey, Dungey is on Villopoto. Dungey is on him.
Villopoto goes wide.
Here
Dungey's
comes
to the
Dungey.
inside.
He's right there. And I'm like, is Ryan Villopoto?
Oh, and Villopoto's all over the place.
He's pushing.
Randy Lawrence, Villopoto's trainer, Johnny O'Mara is running way back.
Yeah, he's 11. He's having a bad main. Surprised to see that. And you can really see him fighting for traffic, too. That means if they're lapping Izzy, they're up to 9.
Oh, Dungey.
Big problem for Villopoto. And right alongside, and he cuts inside and takes it.
Dungey's got it. Final lap in Las Vegas. Dave Coombs Sr., East-West shootout.
He said that, but it's just going to be one more defeat of this year.
Dungey, a little bit of breathing room. 1 turn to go. No mistakes.
Back to back in the Dave Coombs East-West shootout. And Villopoto finishes a very frustrating second.
There, Ryan was riding really good and made some mistakes, and he was able to capitalize on that.
The first motor, he felt great. Fitness is there, very strong. Here he goes, making the move on Gerke.
This will put him up to second.
Sophomore and the veteran, the 2-time champ, breathing down his neck. It's Dungey to the inside. Whoa, he really had to get on the brakes. Moto. Could this be it? The drag race through the whoops. He's got the line.
Now, can he gap Villopoto? He finishes second. The overall would go to Dungey because it'd be a 2-1 to a 1-2. Suzuki is out front here at Washougal in Moto number 2, and the battle is on between the Ryans. We weren't sure if Villopoto would be able to reel him in, but he did. Oh, and he comes to a halt. Jeff, I think he got hit with a rock. Washougal, the home track of his nemesis, Ryan Villopoto. There it is. Moto number 2 and the overall.
That's really what it takes is for these riders to get up there and it's Dungey to the inside.
That's going to make it. Yep, that's going to be good enough. Dungey now.
Going into next year. And this has got to be a good feeling here to grab the overall win at your home race. That overall best lap time is better than what it was at the beginning of the series.
And a lot of that credit has to go to the fact that he's been training at the Stewart family facility down in Florida. He wasn't able to accomplish that at Washougal.
Over Holy Smith one more time. waves to the crowd.
And a checkered flag falls for Ryan Dungey.
He focused on it, and he's had so many setbacks this season, but he definitely has some talent.
Development going.
It's really the only way to move forward.
And here comes Dungey a little bit here. Tries for the outside, gets hard on the throttle, and gets the door shut on it. Then he cuts it back inside, and he gets it. So Ryan Dungey takes the lead here now. Back in 2006. And the checkered flag falls at Moto number 1. They're halfway.
Villopoto grabs the front brake there to miss Wharton, but that just allows our first Moto winner, Ryan Dungey, get out front.
Boy, nobody would have thought that the career last race in the lights class for Ryan Villopoto would have gone this way. Jason Lawrence won 1, and Ryan Dungey takes 4 Moto victories and second in the championship to the offseason. Ryan Dungey wins both Motos. It's the whole shot, and here comes Dungey rocketing out of the first corner. But Weimer and Dungey now. Weimer on the 19, Dungey on the 10. Oh, there it is. Weimer goes down. Weimer goes down. He's going on to Anaheim. Will he have the points lead? He's got the race win here too. Morris, but Dungey was right there as well. Lawrence came pretty far up from the outside to the inside, and it's going to pay off there. It might not have been fast to the wall, but
Dungey's doing it a little bit differently. Oh, he comes up short. He makes a mistake. Trying to find some new lines here. Here it is.
Dungey up the inside. That makes the braking move into turn 1. Here they come to the wall, and Morris
to the right. Excuse me.
The wall's not the spot. The rhythm section could be Dungey. Ryan Dungey taking the win at Anaheim 2. Here we go with the main. Kennard almost loses the rear end of his bike, but he gets through that. Taking a look at Seeley on that 220. Oh, and look at this. Here's Dungey squared him up. Best in the business on a lights bike. Jake Weimer on that Pro Circuit Monster Energy Championship. Here comes Dungey inside. Down he goes beautifully, but the bike didn't come along with it. Had one in Phoenix, but he did win here in San Francisco. Pro Circuit Cali. Dungey tries to come with him. A little bit deeper in the pack. Look at Dungey trying to make the move to the inside. Morris to the inside. Comes right back after him. Morris comes alongside.
Now the lap time, the best time, is a 47 flat.
Dungey celebrating the win here in San Diego. Big stack up, and it's Dungey that comes out with the early, but the lead is going to go away for Dungey. And that Weimer is back just barely inside the top 10. Dungey to the inside, trying to take the lead away. Over the tripper and into the next corner. Dungey reasserts himself at the top of the field to the checkered flag. And his 4th win of 2009 goes the champion for 2009 on the West Coast Tour. It's Ryan Dungey for the Rockstar Makita Suzuki rider as he makes up for losing the title a year ago.
Had my heart broke a couple times, but you have to fall to become a champ, I feel. I don't know what to say, man. I'm super pumped. It means a lot to me. I'm super pumped on the whole night.
Guys that come over from Europe will be strong late. They've reversed it here. Big swap by Rattray in the downhill. Will that give Dungey the edge he needs? He tries to dive back underneath. Past the mechanics area.
And Purcell is out of the picture. Stroop's gotten around him now, and he doesn't have a chance at the overall anymore.
So it's Dungey's overall to win or lose, but just like it's amazing what Ryan Dungey has been able to do here. Dispose of Tyler Rattray for 2nd, and now go after Justin Barcia for the lead. Couple of laps experimenting with lines. He's going to have to put one to work here before long. Barcia's not making it as easy on these guys as he was in the first long couple of laps for Barcia with Dungey right here. But Barcia will fight you side by side. Cover the inside. Doesn't cover it enough. Here comes Dungey. Now it's that drop down left-hander. Whose line is better? The outside or the inside? And Barcia comes all the way over and crosses. Dungey was ready for it. He goes back to the inside.
If he gets a chance to shove wheel in there, he's going to do it. This may be the spot.
Leaping downhill is Dungey to the inside at Hangtown. But Glen Helen, it's history. Checkered flag is out. Ryan Dungey has done it. He wins the moto. He wins the overall.
Yeah, I talked about it when we looked at the local kids. I mean, just them having an advantage. A lot of good riders on the horizon. Inside. Here comes an inside move.
He's going to try to make that work. It's a long sweeper, so it's hard to tell at the beginning if your line's going to work it at the end. But Dungey just said, I don't care, I'm going to get both of you. The chase is on to the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship second moto. In the 250 class, Jason Wygant, the different lines on this racetrack. This is what Dungey used to make passes earlier. Kennard wouldn't let it happen.
It's running through my head right now as I watch this battle, and Kennard is starting to feel this pressure right now. Dungey is all over.
We go right by him. Hasn't happened.
They're coming to that spot. They reversed it.
Dungey goes wide. Kennard tries to cover the inside. Whose line's going to work? Kennard makes short of it. At least you're fighting for it. We saw in Vegas at the final Supercross of the year, the Dave Coombs East-West shootout. Look at the head shake into that corner. Here's Dungey on the inside. Kennard just pins it around the outside and holds Dungey off. He sees Dungey get the lead. Here comes Kennard right back. He's going to fight, and he's on the inside. How hard can they charge into this corner? I don't even think they touched the brakes. And Kennard on the inside is going to get it back in the corner. Way too hot, and still found a way to stick it. And Dungey gets him back. I don't know where he found that line. He's outside the top 10. He never stopped charging. He never stopped fighting. And he made it all the way back to third. That's why he's in the hunt for the overall win.
Such a roll. And it's not always the case, but Dungey feeling good today.
And that he feels comfortable. Ryan Dungey pounds his chest, points to the sky. He has won here in Texas.
Do that. She might lose.
Oh, Dungey! Way over the bars! A huge crash! And that's the break for Other Geico Power Sports machine. Blake Wharton making moves. He's right there with Dungey as well. 61 versus 10 in a battle for second.
Saw him between motos. How'd he look?
He looked pretty confident, you know. He was, like I've said about Justin, he wants to win probably more than anyone else.
Porcel closing in, going to the outside now on Dungey on lap 1. Completely different racetrack than they saw in the first moto time. And David Bailey, you mentioned it earlier, Barsha is such a radical rider. He can be scary sometimes to try to do battle with.
Really putting the heat on now.
Yeah, he's coming strong. And you mentioned it several times this weekend, Trey. Dungey carries a lot of momentum in areas. Three-rider battle right now, and here comes Dungey.
Dungey's scrubbing it.
Woo! Carrying a lot of speed uphill comes Dungey.
A little bit coming around that right-hand sweeper.
Here we go. Dungey, oh, nice line. I didn't think Dungey had it. Dungey go to the lead. He knows he's got to let it all hang out. He's got to try to get around Barsha and stick with Dungey, who Porcel is battling for in this championship battle. Precise, ultra smooth Frenchman. He goes right by. Here comes Barsha right back.
I was just about to say, if he wants any shot at this race, he needs to get around Justin right now.
Eastern only on speed. That's going to be fun to watch, but so is this. The showdown we've all been waiting for. Dungey. It's going to get good, David. And again, a contrast in styles. Porcel doesn't look like he's going all that fast.
Does it look to you like they're already pretty much all out?
It looks like they are doing pretty much everything they can, you know.
Trying to hold on and win this moto and overall, and we have an idea now of what happened to Christophe Porcel.
Before the Holy Schmidt jump, coming down the hill is a bunch of breaking bombs. So a lot of guys went down there.
Back and forth so many times. Here it is, folks. Ryan Dungey wins it for the home state fans at Millville. Christophe Porcel wins at Steel City, but that's only the battle. The war is going to go to the number 10, and what a war it was all season long. Ryan Dungey wins the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship.
It's an honor to present you with your championship #1 plate. Congratulations on winning the 250 Motocross Championship.
Roy Jansen of AMA Pro Racing hands it over, as well as Ryan Villopoto, last year's 250 class champion.
Ryan Dungey, the #1 plate.
Well, it is indeed a family affair in this sport.
Well, as it stands at the moment, France are leading, Great Britain 4th, but if you drop the worst score, France only have a 3-point advantage. They're on 11, USA on 14, their 5th victory in a row. And there's already conflict there between Villopoto and France. Taking out the equation, so too Great Britain. And also, of course, one of the favourites for certainly a forward to this event, but so too Ryan Dungey. Look at him on the left-hand side there, through that Tekka triple. Ryan Dungey, 2-time champion this year in the 250 category, and he's looking to pick up a 3rd major title here in 2009. But Ryan Dungey on the Rockstar Makita Suzuki. Today, he's won the race, but he doesn't realise that Team USA are about to win their 5th Motocross of Nations in a row. And what would you expect? Nothing but smiles from Team USA as Belgium and France look on with that trophy. Roger DeCoster. He adds that, of course, to the 6 that he won as a Belgian member.
Everything, man. The track was awesome this week. It was fun. I had a good time. I can't thank my teammates enough for being there for me. Best, it's a great feeling. Jake?
Well, congratulations, 2009 winners. Thank you.
It's not just one guy that can do it. There's a handful of guys that can, but it's a matter of when they're going to do it. Here we go.
Oh! And where's Reed?
Can you believe it?
James Stewart just cruised around the inside, stayed out all the ruts.
Kind of rammed right into him, and my front wheel went in his foot peg, and immediately I felt it over.
It's a mistake.
Oh, look at James trying the outside, cutting back.
Of Nations, he's used to it.
Stewart trying the inside.
He stays in there.
Yeah.
Not yet. Got it.
Last lap right here, coming up. Yep. Look at this.
Here he comes.
He needs
He's
to go.
not done. Going for it.
Oh!
Goes, he squares him up. Charge into the singles.
What's he gonna do? There you inside. You gotta stay up there. I like Dungey's line here.
He tries to cut inside.
Oh,
Dungey slides out.
It's here tonight in Anaheim 1, but he takes the win. Main event time from Arizona. Dungey. What an opportunity for him with the points here tonight.
Section of whoops through the sand. He's going to be able to keep clean. Oh!
Squad set is one of the keys to why Ryan Dungey is so quick. Career first. He is on his way to his first Supercross. I love it.
Villopoto looks good. He looks strong. The nerves are going to get to
What, 17 laps he led, but he ended up finishing second. Here's Villopoto, average guy, and it's about to pay off. Ryan Dungey lights the candles for his first career hustler, who's crewed chief so many riders to championships. Has the Monster Energy starting lineup across the top of the screen. A brutal night in Phoenix just a week ago, making a guest appearance here, filling in for an injured rider on that Rockstar Makita Suzuki.
for 5, but next to me, behind me, I would graciously pull out of the way.
Here comes Dungey, up to third. It's bothering Stewart that he's battling through the pain, but how tough is that when you got a... Here he comes.
Oh, it's so close. Riders behind him, they are going absolutely crazy. Just incredible.
Oh, he almost got to the inside for the lead there. Stewart running here tonight. Here comes Hill to the inside. Still not there.
My side.
Wow, look at Stewart fighting through that section. Dungey encouraging the points leader to get into the mix. Not yet.
There is so much traction in this soil, especially right through this section.
What an incredible job. Oh, Stewart. No, not that corner.
Instinct to just block out the pain and go for it, that has started to take over. Great, now it tightens up. Oh, Dungey.
I think Stewart's got it.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, man.
No mistakes here.
There you go.
Hell of a highlight package you got.
All right. Yeah, baby. They're going after Hill now.
Through the main line here.
Hill takes a quick look over the shoulder, bar to bar with Dungey, and he pushes him all the way to the tough block. Dungey inside on the brakes.
The intensity here at Anaheim, and Dungey just seems what that does, you know, your body compensates. If one muscle's weak or one area's weak, there's a...
Ryan Dungey, who lights the candles with the victory here at Anaheim 2.
Oh, it's looking like a good start for him. Heat race for him.
And how can he regroup? And it was Villopoto.
Fitness race right here.
Well,
look at
we know this
guy
guy's
right
in
here.
shape, right?
Look at this guy right here. I mean,
He's a points leader, and the big names are hurt.
Yep.
Now he becomes, everybody figures, marching. Oh, Dungey is off the bike. She can get turned completely around. He's on his way. Where's Villopoto?
oh, his bike's messed up.
Villopoto closes right up on him, and so does Hill.
Villopoto for the lead.
Villopoto takes it away.
So now that's going to allow the top 3 to really close up tight. He's out sideways and cross ruts once again.
Oh, he's lucky he didn't.
Way to his first win in 2010 as Ryan Villopoto Menard is in second. Oh, maybe first. Trey making a big run.
Dungey takes it back. Then you got Villopoto in third. Ivan Tedesco with a
For that championship with Jake Weimer. Then he decided to come over here.
The lights on the West Coast, kind of stuck in the middle here, not for long. That's only going to frustrate the number 2 of Ryan Villopoto because the one-up's right here.
He lights that one, makes it work.
We've seen Dungey make a couple little mistakes. He's seeing his lap times. And
Villopoto's down.
He was going to catch Dungey and he comes up way short.
Flag. Ryan Dungey lays claim to the points lead with his...
Here we go. Dungey nabs the lead from way. Remember, beginning of the season. Dungey gets a little sideways. Beginning of the season. A lot of points to the points leader here, Ryan Dungey, who finally...
Here comes Dungey. He gets his 4th win of the year.
But like you refer to like golf, you can't play for pars. You have to play for birdies. You have to play for eagles.
Shot in the gate. And it hangs up the 252 of Keeney.
Start after coming out of the LCQ.
So Nick Way gets a spike hole shot.
Got a wheel on him. Can he take advantage of it? Yes!
There he goes. And look who's right there in that last corner. Now Villopoto's got to get around. He does. Heart and determination here tonight. When you worry, my guy, Villopoto, is the best when it comes to battling the world. The AMA Supercross Championship.
The stakes. And I also caught over the finish line, last lap around, Dungey looked over. Rear brake and, rear brake.
Yeah, the rear brake issue. So we'll have to see if that plays out. Traffic, it might be to an advantage to be second in line. Now Villopoto runs him in. Highlanders go down, and Dungey can't get out. Dungey and Villopoto will be coming through. Here he is.
And all three get together.
Full action here in St. Louis.
If that won't fire you, Dungey, in traffic.
He slid his, just went after him hard.
For it. And
But is it overly aggressive or good hard racing?
They both went down. Away for Dungey, and Villopoto just hammers the throttle, takes them both down. Has to go for it. Villopoto feels that he's got Dungey handled here, and he's got deep as I can to try to...
Villopoto tosses it away! Don't worry about it. Villopoto took himself out. Oh, man!
Villopoto was on the right side.
It had nothing to do with what Chad was talking about. He was way short.
Yeah, he did. That was from the takeoff.
Career, yeah. Your former winner here as well.
It was a lot longer than that, though. But I tell you,
and Jeff, he knows he's got a shot at a win right here. The points leader extends his lead with his 5th win of 2010. Which means Millsaps is on his way. There's Mike Gosler saying you've done it.
Only one other rider in AMA Supercross history has won in their rookie season. Jeremy McGrath did it.
Ryan Dungey has done it. The rookie is the champ. The Monster Energy AMA Supercross FIM.
Growing up as a little kid, you look up at the TV and you're like, I want to be that guy. And it's real. It's amazing, and all the hard work pays off.
Flanked by Michael Byrne and Kyle Chisholm, who are battling.
Is raging hot right now because he's charging. It looks like the light is on. Chad Reed really had to battle Chad Reed this year.
No, I'm telling you right now, this guy, number 22.
So, looking for 39.
Chad Reed coming pretty strong here, Aaron. And Dungey. Suzuki got their only win in Vegas here back in 1991. Lead here at the start in Las Vegas. He's led the opening 10 laps.
Trying to improve, especially they were in such a tight, close battle for the champion.
Win the title. He did, and he wins Vegas as well. The fireworks go off. Reed is second.
Short. Who's going to jump further into this wall? And they almost catch Metcalf in the interim, and somehow Dungey able to grab the 3rd place spot.
He's done his practice starts every single day, so he's got his starts dialed in, but now it's just a matter of making it through this entire moto. If you remember just a few years back,
in the heat of Texas, And with the consistency that he has proven he can deliver, Ryan Dungey dominates here in Texas.
It just accelerated around.
Now behind Alessi at the 46 of Sipes. Sideways, Sipes again.
The overall.
Here he goes again around the outside. Now they're going to triple. Now they're going to both choose to double-double, and Dungey is able to finally make the move.
He did in Texas. He really thinks the lighter bike gives him the advantage, especially at the end of the race. When you're looking at about 5 minutes left, other guys are struggling, they're tired, and now he still is going because he has a lighter bike.
Thanks to Alessi's going to be stubborn around the outside. Whose line's going to work as they go back uphill? The 350 against the 450. Dungey a foot off and holds on, Jeff.
Wow, he landed in those ruts just this moto and say, I'll just, I got the overall.
Here's Dungey on the inside, jumping uphill, and a nice job of boxing out short to the outside. Ryan Dungey out of Minnesota, the 20-year-old, into the #1 spot. His arms are tired from carrying all that money.
Right. I've been there, man. You gotta, it's busy, taking all the time, waiting in the line, all that.
Tough problem to have, Jeff. Ryan Dungey wins the Rockstar Energy National at High Point.
Dungey, Rockstar Makita Suzuki is leading Moto 2. Coming up next week, Thunder Valley.
Budds Creek, Maryland, close to 90 degrees. And as you can see, no effect on the Rockstar Suzuki.
To the checkered flag. Budds Creek National goes to Ryan Dungey.
Run up these guys. He's getting another opportunity to do that and work his way up the ladder a little higher.
All right, Dungey going to work on short now.
What just happened there?
Dungey on the inside again. Here we go, side by side. No contact. Short's got to try to fight back. He couldn't clear the dirt.
He's pumping the track really well, generating speed, hopping over bumps.
Said Jeff, all the front runners are there.
You know, we saw in Moto 1 that every time...
Energy drink, Red Bud National. Ryan Dungey on the inside, trying to take the lead for Andrew Short, and Dungey hangs him out.
That's right, great move there from Ryan Dungey. Saw which line Short had been taken.
And he's finally back, and he's this close to finally getting a win. Tiffany Simons, what do you have on the 101?
He's backed off Jamie a little bit. You make little mistakes. This is where you hand those races over. You have to stay focused on it.
And Jeff, I want to just talk about it as he hits Larago's lead for the last time. Just want to talk about, he is the rookie, but is going to win his 5th straight Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship. And he's been building and building and building on this. And here it is. Ryan Dungey wins here in his home state of Minnesota. Here it is. Ryan Dungey goes 1-1 here at Washougal.
With 13.4 behind the stripe.
Yeah, because he's stuck in traffic. Here's Dungey working on Dasalle again. Here we go, side by side.
Here in upstate New York.
Dasalle right now with Short. Dungey is there. We've got a 3-rider battle for the lead. It's
right smooth. Remember, Dungey's got a massive points lead.
Wait a minute.
He sweeps around the outside. Back to the inside, Dasalle.
He's going to try to use it. You saw that coming, Jeff. Great job by Dasalle.
Steal the thunder here, but I'm telling you, there's 14 minutes left, plus 2 laps in this moto, and
this is where Dungey, like you said, Jeff, been so spectacular. He leaps to the side of Dasalle, side by side, and they're headed to that wall that we've talked about.
That they've shown, and line choice, physical conditioning.
Well, we were talking about the Motocross of Nations
in Lakewood for the first time here in the U.S. since 2007.
Dungey's going to use an outside line in this right-hand turn.
This has been a passing spot all day long. You see just how close that was. From that angle, it looks...
They will tie. They'll both have a 1st and a 2nd on the day, and the tiebreaker is the better finish in the 2nd race. They'll both score the same amount of points. Dasalle, look at this. Ryan Dungey tries to make the pass. Dasalle says, no, I'm not going to let you have it. And they scrub opposite directions in midair.
Dungey around the outside. Oh, he's got the line here, definitely.
Yeah, he's got the inside. He holds his teammate off. And Dungey, he takes a look over his shoulder. All right, now we're heading into that wall that we were talking about. Straight down, straight up. Look at Dungey hugging the inside.
Dasalle way on the outside. Oh, he's
going to try to... Oh, but Dungey makes a mistake. I thought they were going to land on each other on that jump. Somehow Dungey able to hold the spot. You folks got to check out the Allies show to see what it's like for these guys off the racetrack when they put the helmets on here. The sport is team manager Roger DeCoster. He rides and trains at Ricky Carmichael's house, and he's doing it like them. He was a winner.
And Ryan, at this point, is it starting to become a reality? Can you taste this title?
Yeah, we just try one race at a time, and that's the goal. Dasalle, me and him were going at it, so it's good to have him over here from overseas, and just fun racing. Really.
He's competed for, including a Motocross of Nations trophy. which was really his first outdoor race ever on a 450, really set the stage. No rookie has ever won both championships in the same year, and he does it. Ryan Dungey wins Southwick and officially the 450 class champion of Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross for 2010. The sky is the limit, but I think he's actually just reached that.
Now that this moto is over, this is when they get a chance. See, there was no celebrating after the first moto because he still had another moto. Now,
Present you with your first #1 plate. Congratulations.
Just got to thank everybody, you know, from the man above to my family, Team Rockstar, Makita Suzuki, and it takes a lot of people to make this happen.
In your opinion, why did you have so much success in the 450 class opposed to the 250 class?
Just driven, you know. I really put my head down and work hard and try to one day want to be the best, you know. So just always got to keep pushing and never settling, and nothing's ever enough.
Congratulations on all your dreams coming true here at Southwick.
So there's still a 6-point deficit to make up. Well, the gate drops. Up the hill they go. Andrew Short again, probably where they need to be at the moment. Jake Nichols and Brad Anderson getting good starts down in Italy in third place. Under the Nero Giardini Bridge and over the triple jump. The riders really having to stretch it out. Really meaning business here. Starting to close in on his teammate, Andrew Short. By there, yes. And Andrew Short moves over for Ryan Dungey, position for picking up the overall victory in the MX1 category in the individual stakes. Ken Roxon and Andrew Short are on the verge of making history again for Team USA. 21 victories it's going to be for the Americans. And here, Thunder Valley. And Ryan Dungey lights it up with a victory here. And he's ecstatic. And look at the reaction there. First thing he wants to do, though, is go and congratulate his teammate, Andrew Short, for the Pete Chamberlain Trophy. 21 times now that's been handed over to Team USA. Gold plate to Team USA. It's been a great day for those guys. Trey Kennard and Andrew Short, rookies.
It's hard to put into words, man. Today was just an awesome day. We never quit trying, and I just got to thank all the team. Can't thank Trey and Short pulled through. Awesome job.
It's hard to put into words, and it's unbelievable.
You're speechless. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Woo! Yeah!
Here comes Dungey trying to get Short. Could have the inside line.
a lot lighter than a 450. Wow, look at that move Dungey put on Alessi. Well, and now Short's got by
Dungey
also.
with problems. Dungey is off the track. Champ.
And it looks like it's something more than just off the track because he jumped off the bike. And you watch at the top of your screen right here, Dungey, something happened when he landed off of that single. The chain, be skeptical about putting the rider back out there because you got to worry about
that's what Mike was telling him too. Ryan Dungey has not won a main event since Vegas a year ago. So much pressure, so much weight on the shoulders of Ryan Dungey, the reigning champion. Here tonight in Toronto, he did it. He's a winner in 2011.
Pressure-packed championship battles that I've ever witnessed. 250 motocross. Get up, see the riders zigzagging back and forth across the apex of the turns. Now the momentum for the #1.
Spots where they were 1 lap ago, and Villopoto grabs a handful of throttle and gets it back. Oh, and Dungey and Chad Reed going after your leader, Ryan Villopoto. He's got to be careful. The 22 of Reed is right behind him. Now Dungey to the inside. I haven't seen anyone run inside where Dungey just went. Wasn't able to make the pass.
Trying to ride their Jeep.
Can he make it happen? Completely different lines to this corner, side by side.
But Villopoto has held steady.
Will Dungey back it in this corner? This is where he made the pass for the lead on Wyndham and runs 2 laps in a row. Here we go again. Dungey grabs the lead. Villopoto this time not able to respond.
And hitting every bump on the track.
Oh, Reed's getting close on the inside. Can he squeeze Villopoto? That's Reed coming after Dungey. He wants the lead.
And physically fit and just brute strength. Even though most incredibly strong in the package that they have.
Oh, Reed's strong. He's on the inside. This is the line that Dungey using against him.
He's got it.
I think he does. Chad Reed has taken over the lead from Ryan Dungey.
He's your winner.
Chad Reed wins Hangtown for the 2nd year in a row. Rockstar Makita Suzuki and his teammate Ryan Dungey with him. And Dungey carries the momentum and takes the lead. But very early here in the heat of Texas, it's the Rockstar Energy Drink Freestone National. Round 2 of Lucas.
That they go 1 or he gets a first and Reed ends up 2nd.
Oh, look at the traffic he's riding. Lead here late in the second moto, but he is slowing dramatically and I believe coming to a stop. Pro circuit and a couple of there's Dungey. Now Reed's got the full factory Team Honda help. They have mechanical trouble. Incredible turn of events. That's why they run the races.
Hardened up, and they get big hooks in them. So instead of being like a perfect circle around the turn, the first lap made the moves, really aggressive, instinctually just got that. Now there's other business to do.
Yeah, like hold off Brayton, as Reed meanwhile have to hold off. It's all over Reed.
The first moto, we definitely saw that, and
there he goes. Mistake by Reed, Dungey to the #1 spot.
Today, let's see if he can make the move. Slams the door there.
And as they tangle with each other, Villopoto switches it up. A drag race through the rough stuff. And Villopoto takes over second. He's got to hope that they maybe slow each other up like he and Dungey did a lap or so ago. But look at Villopoto. He has found
this. Came out and drove, and they've been treated to some unbelievable racing. At the top of your screen was a green bike.
Amazing championship fight beginning to materialize. Ryan Dungey wins at Lakewood. Villopoto takes a solid run for second, and they congratulate each other. Top of the screen, 6 minutes plus 2 laps. So Dungey has time to make a move.
And a second's a 2-point. Our point system goes 25, then a 3-point gap back to 22. Win in the moto, and Dungey needs it.
And listen to the crowd come to life. Moto, he's going to try to make a move around the outside. Going to jump back down.
Dungey is the place where you come for the rider. You
Look
need,
at this. Woo!
You got to win at your home track.
Well,
in 2007 when he was battling.
Dungey's got an impressive second moto going here as well. He's going to Can he make the move?
Taking the wide line, but what can he do with all that momentum? Decide.
Woo! Over the same jump where they both saw Chad Reed almost end his season.
Sports best.
Dungey coming down that hill so hard, Jeff.
Watch this here. He squares him up around the outside, maybe. Look at Dungey. He just seems to have a little more momentum in spots.
Oh, this could be it. On Villopoto, but now time might be on Villopoto's side. He has staved off this attacks ago. Here he goes to the inside, and Dungey takes Villopoto down. Unbelievable. This could shake it up. Trey Kennard is in third. He's 50 seconds back.
One more time. Gets a little wide and then hits that soft.
His home track, and he did. He's going to win it in front of the home fans at Millville.
Here in front of my hometown crowd to try to win my first overall here.
Drew of Villopoto reversed from where they were before the restart. Villopoto is coming after it.
Wow, they are all over the track. There's more here than any place on the circuit.
Look at Villopoto trying everything to get around Dungey. Now he's going to go to the inside. Dungey on the outside.
This is only the first lap.
Yeah.
And they're right unbelievable.
Yeah, they put several seconds on him as he was battling with Brayton, but I don't know if that was Brayton holding him up.
He is riding the outsides, the insides, whatever it takes. He is finding smooth lines.
2 on a 250 bike, and last year on the 450s. But of course, Villopoto was not here last year.
He was going like he was at a 2-minute flat, and then that starts to, it gets hard to focus at that point.
Okay, so down there to congratulate him. The checkered flag coming out here at Washougal, and Ryan Dungey has won it.
It means a lot, we need to keep winning these races. That's the goal, and each and every weekend now.
Look at how much it's changed now. Villopoto and Dungey are close, and Reed is right there. Track conditions to keep an eye on. A very dynamic track that's going to change a lot, and of course, the dynamic championship change.
His chances of getting a good start.
Unbelievable. Dungey has the bike, and Dungey, meanwhile, the rule was he had to get out on the track before the leader crossed the finish line. They had to change motors between races. They couldn't get the thing going, and the gate dropped, and the race started without another pass. What an effort in the sand, the mud, the rain on a bike that he's probably not sure what was right.
Put this pass will put Dungey in the 9th place.
Unbelievable. With our results here in Moto 2. Barsha the winner, Metcalf by virtue of that 2nd place finish.
And I really don't know. There's so many mixed emotions right now. 1 minute, I didn't even think I was going to ride. I thought I was done going back to the pits and hop on the bike. And at that point, it's just points. I'm just glad we could get out there and pick some guys off and walk away safe.
They get through another lap rider. That's Ricky Dietrich. Luckily for Dungey, no one in his path this time over this double.
You see Villopoto, he's starting to put the hammer down where if Ryan Villopoto can execute that triple-triple, next to Dungey, then he can possibly use it.
Oh, he's next to him right now, Jeff. He goes to the inside.
Oh, there it is. White flag, one to go. Riders just turned a 2:27.5 for both riders.
And the third place rider, Metcalf, ran a 2:35. They are 8 seconds faster than the third place rider, who is obviously very fast in his own right.
The spectators are responding here. Beautiful day here at Steel City. Over 90 degrees, feels like over 100 with the humidity, and these riders are just putting in perfect rides. I mean, just no mistakes. That tabletop, Villopoto, now Villopoto makes the mistake.
Wow, Dungey landed, about 5 feet beyond the landing ramp.
Makes another mistake.
Here comes Villopoto around the outside, full throttle.
So Dungey wisely one of them. Couple lap riders, where are they going to go? That's Les Smith and Michael Byrne. This could be the decision maker right here.
Now Villopoto's on the right side where he was on the left earlier. He's going to go for it and take the lead and the win in the last corner. Unbelievable finish. Ryan Villopoto's turn of a 30-minute and 2-lap battle with Ryan Dungey.
Looks like he will remount.
So this is a scenario for Dungey and Villopoto, the same type of things that have unfolded there in one lap of a motocross race. Oh, and Villopoto almost runs it in on Dungey.
Well, Dungey tried that wide line
moves. They're actually battling the number 30 of Kyle Regal in that race. They have to deal with him again. Les Smith in front of them. Yeah, I remember last week they were so close in the first moto in Pennsylvania, and in the second moto, Villopoto got away, and Dungey said they made some changes to the bike.
Hasn't been coming together for him.
Oh, he's making moves right now. He's going after Michael Lessie and just blows past him in front of Dungey and hold him off.
Here we go. The track is really tricky at this point.
He's had that bike left, right, swap in every direction, still holds on. Here's where Dungey made the pass on Reed, and he goes by. It's over now. He's going to win here at Pala, but will probably come up a few points short.
Congratulations to the whole Kawasaki crew, Ryan Villopoto. It was a joy racing them all year, man. It was there was nothing I had to worry about. We could just fight each other clean, and I'm just really excited. You know, a lot of people, I got to thank everybody, especially the man above, and a lot of fun, man. So I look forward to the Des Nations. Hopefully we can take it home, Team USA, and make them proud.
Every moto was inside the top 10. Every overall was inside the top 5.
USA on 40, Belgium on 43, Germany on 47, and Great Britain on 54. Remember, the results from Russia, the Americans are in there. Both Americans are in there. All the big players are out here. Wow, look at this. Bobryshev and Villopoto going at it for the lead to winning, and Villopoto goes up the inside. Bobryshev leads on him. Number Kawasaki, he's in 4th place. Oh, Villopoto's down. And Ryan Dungey runs into the back of him. Then we've got Dasalle. Bobryshev who leads. Dungey is now 3rd. He's got Dasalle breathing for him, even when he ran up the head of the field. Had a stone hit the goggles. But Villopoto tabletop this time. A little bit easier, despite making that mistake a couple of laps ago. He's ahead of the number 15 of Davide Guarneri, so he's there. Oh, Ryan Dungey goes through. The number 3 already celebrating, waiting for Ryan Dungey, his teammate, to come over the line. And it's an American 1-2. Dungey, they celebrate for Team USA. That's victory number 22 and 7 wins on the bounce. Throw their bikes down, they celebrate in front of the crowd. And what a celebration that is as well, that we're here at all. But this is what it's all about, the Chamberlain Trophy, presented by Jorge Villegas.
I mean, every year is different, but absolutely this win means a lot, you know, just as much. And the whole Team USA crew, man, it was amazing from the time we got here till now. And then Blake Baggett, Ryan Villopoto, Roger DeCoster, Mechanic Mike, everybody, it was amazing.